Amid the scorching savannas of Africa, where survival is challenged by drought, deprivation, and predators, the African wild dog quietly survives as one of nature's most effective hunters. With their slender bodies, long legs, large erect ears, and sharp teeth, they are perfectly designed to chase and take down their prey. However, the most remarkable feature is not in their physical strength, but in their superior hunting coordination, which has helped them achieve the highest success rate in the predatory world. In the heart of the wild savanna, where the sun burns the ground and the wind carries only dry sand, the life of a wild dog is a relentless chain of survival instincts. Each morning begins not with a peaceful song, but with the pressure of hunting prey before hunger chokes the entire herd. They must move constantly, tracking, stalking antelope or wild boar, and always be on high alert for predators such as lions or hyenas. There is no time to rest, no permanent comfort zone. The savanna weather is so brutal that just one long drought, water shortage, every journey becomes a life or death journey. The heat burns the strength, cracks the ground, and separates the herd from essential life sources. However, it is in this harsh challenge that the survival instinct of wild dogs is sharpened, more resilient, not allowing any individual to be weak. They survive not by luck, but by perseverance and superior adaptability to the cruel harshness of nature. In the wild, wild dogs are not solitary hunters, nor do they use overwhelming force like lions. They are masters of coordination, an orderly, silent, and efficient army. When they spot prey, wild dogs do not attack immediately, but instead deploy a siege tactic, gradually exhausting the prey. They often target antelopes, wild boars, and even much larger prey. What is impressive is the way they divide, control the run, and maintain their stamina throughout the chase. And wild dogs win through persistence, cohesion, and coordination, a sophisticated strategy that combines predatory instincts with the pack's innate agility. Despite being formidable predators, African wild dogs face constant threats from both nature and humans. However, most crocodiles are enemies of wild dogs. Because the swamp killers often steal their food when the wild dog's prey accidentally escapes into crocodile territory. Crocodiles are opportunistic and ambush predators. If African wild dogs accidentally enter its territory at the wrong time, they may become prey for the swamp killer. It is possible that since wild dogs are not the largest animals, this puts them at a disadvantage against crocodiles. In this video, a pack of wild dogs tries their luck with 2 adult crocodiles. But stealing prey from the swamp killer is not an easy task. Their most dangerous enemy is the lion, not only because of competition for food, but also because of their instinct to eliminate rivals. Lions often take the initiative to attack wild dogs to ensure their superiority in the food chain. Even the relationship between lions and African wild dogs is a fierce competition between the 2 top predators of the savanna. Not only fighting for prey, lions also see wild dogs as direct threats that need to be eliminated. In contrast, wild dogs must always be vigilant, avoiding the lion's area of activity. The confrontation between the 2 species is not simply a competition for prey, but an uncompromising battle for survival between power and strategy. Hyenas, although not as strong, are persistent predators and exert constant pressure with their numbers and aggression. The relationship between African wild dogs and hyenas is a tense confrontation between 2 intelligent and persistent predators. Living together in the harsh environment of the savanna, they not only compete for food, but also frequently encounter each other on hunting grounds. Hyenas are numerous and aggressive, often coming to rob wild dogs of their prey with overwhelming numbers. Meanwhile, wild dogs have the advantage in tactics and coordination. The relentless tug-of-war between these two species is a clear demonstration that the fight for survival has no room for weakness. Across the vast savannas, each pack of wild dogs has its own territory, clearly marked by scent and distinctive sounds. African wild dogs are notable not only for their cohesion, but also for their flexible hunting strategies. Depending on the terrain and the prey, they change their approach, forming a siege formation on the plains or breaking into small groups to attack quickly in the jungle. Puppies learn through observation. No training required, just instinct and experience passed down from the pack. In the context of changing living environments, they still adapt quickly. It is the flexible pack mentality and adaptability that helps wild dogs survive persistently in the challenging nature. The African wild dog doesn't need the majestic appearance of a lion or the blinding speed of a cheetah, but it is still the most effective hunter in the wild. Their true strength lies in their disciplined organization, sharp hunting instincts, and inseparable bond within the pack. Every hunt is a perfect tactical coordination where there is no room for waste. In a world where survival is determined by silence and precision, the wild dog is the quintessential definition of a perfect predator. The giraffe, with its characteristic long neck and towering stature, is the graceful symbol of the African savanna. Their superior height allows them to easily reach the highest foliage that most other herbivores cannot reach. This helps giraffes avoid fierce competition for food on the ground. Although they are docile and live in herds, giraffes must always be on guard against predators such as lions. Although they appear slow, when threatened, giraffes can run very fast and deliver powerful rear kicks. In many cases, just a single kick can force a lion to retreat. On the steppe, such confrontations are tests of instinctual strength and survival.